Greetings, family. Welcome to another episode of Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This episode is dedicated to all of the people who are supporting the people of Jamaica at this particular moment. All those great patriots around the world, all those African people around the world, all those organizations who are coming together at Jamaica. I want to say thank you. I want to express my gratitude for the level of support I see pouring in to my country. And I want to just look at some of these organizations and pay tribute to them today, my people. So let's take a look here now. We have, well, as you can see, let's look at the list of countries that have been supporting Jamaica since the hurricane has hit on the island. As we know, Hurricane Melissa has created a tremendous amount of devastation and damage across the island. And I must say, the images that are coming out, they seem to be getting worse and worse. The place start to look more devastated, more like a war zone. Every day I look upon it, I say, I weep, I say, I shed tears, so much tears over the last week. Every day that I look at the image, I'm listening to the testimony of the people who are who are um are carrying out the work and the people who are receiving the assistance, and I see their suffering. Trust me, my people. It really, it really touches me on a deep level to see the level of desperation, to see how the people are in such a need and such a want, and to look at the condition that they're living under in 2025. It really touches me. And I just want to give thanks and appreciation to those who on the ground who are doing this work, who are doing the support, who are carrying out the whole relief supply. Those who are taking time out of their lives to go and deliver food and deliver a little support to make people have a bed to sleep on, a little tent to sleep, at night. It is so touching on a human level. And to know that, these are my people. This is where I was born. If I was in Jamaica at this particular moment, I will be in that condition. And I will be calling on everyone to help me. And I want to do my part to support. And I'm asking you to support the people them down there, my people. And I just want to take a look at some of the organization them and the people them who are supporting the people them on the ground. I mean, I tell you, say, if you can see here, United States, even though them say 2.5 million here, them say them gone up to 11 million. No, United Kingdom pledged 2.5 million. And a lot of people was very critical of that. Imagine a country like this, who is single-handedly responsible for the enslavement and the colonization of Jamaica as a people and a country for over almost 300 years of free in labor and super exploitation of that island of Jamaica. And when this disaster hit, England pledged 2.5 million pounds to support the relief supply. And remember, the country has been hit with over almost, them say what, $6 to $7 billion conservative preliminary figures of damage. And as a colonial country who has reaped trillions of pounds of wealth from Jamaica, offering a measly 2.5 million pound. Many people across the social media was um, very angry, and they expressed their disgust at the very fact that the British government will offer such a meager sum to support the people who have been ravaged, who have been devastated by this Hurricane Melissa. However, since then, me say them increase it by extra £5 million. So now a £7.5 million them I go pledge towards the relief of the suffering in Jamaica. And even that, the people, is a joke from an empire like this, who have reaped so much from the suffering of Jamaican people. You know, see it. And all other African people that they have enslaved and colonized. You know, see it. And no say them owe reparation for the damages that they have done to our people. And you see, our people are in a vulnerable position today. We are less capable of defending ourselves from these catastrophic um, Category 5 hurricane because of the history of colonialism, because of the history of enslavement, have left our people in a particular type of development, a particular type of economic and topographical structure development. And if you notice how Jamaica is developed for extraction, when those colonial countries are the British Empire was exploiting Jamaica, even the Spaniards before them, they designed the road to extract wealth to the coast of Jamaica. So all the road them built was leading to the coast so they can extract whatever crop they were planting, particularly sugar cane. See, to get sugar out of that island. Most of those roads was built to head to the coastline. And most of the development took place closer to the coastline of that country. So the riverways and the roadways was all linked to the coastline so they can extract the value of the force and brutal labor camps them in Jamaica. They were strategically positioned so they can extract the wealth to the coastal line so they can ship them to Europe and to maximize their profit. And we are now looking at the whole idea of developing around these coastline and the impact that have on our society. When a Category 5 hurricane would hit, most of those people who are building their homes and their businesses along those regions will now be impacted by these devastated um, um, weather conditions and these hurricanes that are now more vicious than ever because there's climate change. And the scientists are saying that because of the warming that is taking place of the water and the atmosphere, it is creating this warming effect on the ocean, and it make the hurricane them more powerful and more devastating. And listen, and again now, these warming is caused by the industrialization, caused by these major industrial countries. Them call themselves developed countries. And they have these terminologies that them use. There was some terminology called first world and second world and third world and all them sitting there to describe the American, the North American countries, them, the European countries, them, they are considered to be first world countries, major developed countries. And these countries now, they have and are the major contributors to global warming. Um, Building these factories that are polluting the atmosphere, that are emitting X amount of CO2 into the atmosphere and other harmful toxic chemicals into the atmosphere that is causing the temperature to rise. Hence, these erratic and extreme weather condition as a result of this type of activities caused by these very corporations. See it. And they are, and if that is if that is the science, that's what the science is saying, they are in effect the cause of this hurricane and the cause of the damage, and therefore they should be paying more for these damages that they are causing from these corporations that are making trillions of dollars in profits. And you're going to turn around now, and the damage that you have caused, that you have contributed to in a significant way you're going to come around and give us some measly amount, and the British government as a whole giving, I think up to 7.5 million. I don't know if they've raised that because they must get shamed by now. Because the people have been speaking out against it. See it. So, been watching that space. The American government give 11 million. These are trinkets, my people. We appreciate the support, but we are not blind to the larger economic issues. We're not blind to the larger economic system. We're going to need billions of dollars and billions of pounds to rebuild our country in Jamaica. See, and these corporations and these empires of the past and present, they are responsible for putting us in a position of vulnerability that we become susceptible to these disasters. And they should be held accountable and to pay for the ecological disaster, because we charge ecocide and we also charge genocide against our people. They have been the main instrument that have been carrying out the genocide against our people. The enslavement and the colonization, and now the near colonization of our people. And they are the same forces who are also responsible for the ecological disaster, because they have the land was being used for extraction, and they have left nothing in place to deal with the damage that they have caused to the ecology that we have to live in, our habitats, the damages to our flora and fauna and to our animal life, you know what I'm saying, to our rivers and tributaries, and even to the oceans. See, they need to be held accountable so they can pay to repair the damage that they have done across this planet, and also to pay reparation to the indigenous peoples of the world that they have helped to damage and that they have carried out their genocide against. So we have to put this in this context. But right now, my focus is on Jamaica, and I'm always have to try to put things in its historical context, because this program is called Clear Thinking. We don't want to be under any illusion that even when we are analyzing these specific instances of relief supplies and people are supporting, and we can point out all of the great works that humanity is doing, we also have to call out the systematic and historical reasons and causes for what is taking place and what is leaving us vulnerable. And we need to plug these gaps and need to, replace these systems that leave us vulnerable. Because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves in this situation in the next few years, in the next decade. We never know the way things are going. Maybe even next year, we find ourselves back in this position again. So I am saying this because I need to put it in its full context. But I do want to highlight and I want to thank those people who have decided to come out and help Jamaican people at this particular time. And if you look, we have so we talk about countries now. Let's talk about countries. We're talking about United Kingdom came out and support, and United States come out support France, Luxembourg. They provide shelters and energy items. Belgium, Spain, Canada send support through the World Food Program. Ireland send support. Barbados sends, oh my, bless you, Barbados, boy, and Cuba been hit heavily, and then pledging support to the region. You see, but I can't give up on Cuba. I have to respect them because they've been hit too, and them want help and support other people who has been hit. See it. And so United Nations World Food Program is on the ground, and Venezuela is also donated over 20 tons of supplies to and equipment to Jamaica. We can't leave out that. Argentina, we're not seen on pandemic yet, but Colombia has sent some supplies as well, shipment of food packages, bed linens, and personal hygiene kits Colombia sent to Jamaica. I have some prominent people in the celebrity world, in the entertainment world. Nicki Minaj, she sends support. We have talked about Shaggy Foundation, they on the ground public almost the next day with in private jet them and thing where I'm higher and bring them down and whole heap of things in my going with right now. We have big up Shaggy. Sean Paul, I think him donate up to 50,000 US to I think it's food for the poor program down there in Jamaica. In know say I'm going with things. Nicole Arbor, some of them name I not even know, So Nicole Harbour, Chef Jose Andres. Boy, I tell the truth, Me see the kitchen where him set up there, The man have some pot there. You have to be a weightlifter to store them pot there, They pot them big rasta. I tell you, and him saying he might look towards serving up to 20,000 people backside. I think I'm saying I go to 40,000, but he might build the capacity as him go. Some big pot, and only if you go help him out, him up in a Montego Bay there. Some of them that not region there, I think him in the arena. See it. Me need to look up exactly where him there, but me I tell you, say the World Central Kitchen, big up on yourself. If you hear see this a broadcast, boy, I want to know for say me see you. Let me see if you can see get any little thing pa World Central Kitchen in Jamaica right now. Let me see if we can say World Central Kitchen. Kitchen in Jamaica. Me say in Jamaica right now. Me say me see them, man. And them are going with things, Let me see what going on. Them are going with things, people. Me say, I see some pot there. Me never know, say, pot big like that they exist the backside. Some backside pot that the Gaza, them they everywhere around the world. Me say them the kitchen they not normal. Let me see if me can find the one. Let me see them at Jamaica, the boy. Yeah, World Central Kitchen. Aye. Yeah, man, so let's see me can see some image in a Jamaica. Me say them this. I see them down there, man. To go back to them website. Me see. See them there now in Jamaica, them there, so. But me don't want say me can get a few look. Because you see, let me tell you something about this internet thing, Me not really as much as I was gonna see me upon this internet, me me knew me knew me knew to me knew to me knew to me knew to a lot of the rules and regulations. So that's why I not really push out the whole video when me see people out there. But me want to highlight Central Kitchen because me see the man them, me see one video, man, where the man them really are going with things, man, in terms of how them a run them pot, man. The pot them big rasta. Me not lie, the pot them big. The pot them big, So me just want to get a sense of the pot there before me move on to the next round, Yeah, so let me see if we can find World Central Kitchen, see Jamaica. Yeah, I tell you, man, me see them. Say, yo, some pot when me see there. Me say, yo, let me see if I them this.
This is
You
Gemini.
know, I don't want to show no, I don't want to show no how to work. Cause I know say, YouTube no love that, so we're not
You can buy.
show nothing like that. So anyway, when I get the idea, me can't them thing you probably have to have them line up before you even start your video. But me just want to showcase. Me just want to showcase the pot them with the man huge rasta. It's huge, but let's get back to this to the list. So if you can see the pot, some of the pot them here. Me say the pot them big. Where the World Kitchen them are used in Jamaica to help to feed the people, to cook the food. So them I get hot food, see it, so them can them can distribute. Me say if we can get lucky and get one uh, one video, our work get involved. No, me not gonna get no video. Anyway, and you can Google it, man. Just Google it, and you will see, you will see, the works that they are doing. You know what I mean? Chef Jose Andres, big up yourself. World Central Kitchen, big up on yourself. Me see what I do, Rasta. And I respect it, you know? Some big, massive pot. Me see them I use, you know? Dolly Parton, we say, well, mentioned as having made significant contribution. Maxi Priest, Luciano, and then you have some organization, well, Nicki Minaj, Sean Paul, Jose. You have World Food Program. You have the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Society. You have Direct Relief, Committed Initial Funding. You have CARE. You have Community Organized Relief Effort. You have Project Hope. You have Global Empowerment Mission. There's GEM. Now, this is a massive operation. They deal with massive logistical stuff. You know what I mean? Get relief supplies in and out. They're probably one of the biggest in the world. You also got UNICEF providing support, including humanitarian cash assistance. You have the American Friends of Jamaica announced some $1 million matching funds. So the people them donate, them will match it. The World Central Kitchen again mobilizing relief team to serve fresh meals. Me say some rice I cook down there. Some huge pot. I have to say that again. So they have Medicine Sans Frontiers. These are, I think they are Doctors Without Border providing medical aid. Catholic Relief Services providing shelter and clean water supply. Give directly. Provide direct cash transfer. Them say yes, Amazon is also providing logistical network to ship supplies and provide technical support. Virgin Group, which is Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Unite, they're coordinating relief flights, delivering aid and matching donation. So them said Virgin are do a little thing. Them say here say Carnival Corporation. After them will run the cruise ship, them, you know. Them donate a combined of $1 million. Royal Caribbean Group, them set up relief fund and use vessel to deliver supplies. I think I see them delivering some supplies for one of the organization them done. I think I gem them working with. Walt Disney Company, them pledge $1 million. The Norwegian Cruise Airline, them donate to the American Red Cross and will match contribution. Sandals, which are the big corporation, the Sandals, we know Sandals Resort. I think it was founded by Bush Stewart, one of the big Jamaican billionaire back in the days in Passa now. But him son them still run it. So them created a relief funds and are leading an underground effort. American Express Foundation committed $500,000. Airbnb.org providing free emergency housing. Wow. So some of the people who lose them house need to contact Airbnb.org for housing assistance, which is very good. Footprint Project providing preparing to ship portable solar power station. So a whole heap of things come, my people. Verizon, which is a massive I think probably the largest telecommunication network in America, offer free calling to affected area. So an American airline also providing, they have resumed flights to transport relief workers and supplies. In England, yeah, them a call for the major airline them to drop them ticket to Jamaica to about £500 to allow people to go down there and get involved in the relief. So those are some of the call for support down there right now. If we look at some of the organization, them Shaggy, He's been doing his round. I think his foundation was one of the first down there on the ground, providing relief supplies. Him charter X amount of private jet. And yeah, so you see the world food, the world central kitchen, and you see a lot of people just packing stuff to go down. Relief supplies is reaching Jamaica. Some other place them not reach yet because they are called maroon communities were cut off from civilization, cut off from road. So only helicopter can go in there. So a lot of well-known figures, Beanie Man Foundation, up on the ground. Me Spice Grace Hamilton Foundation is on the ground. She bring almost a 10 truck, massive 18-wheeler truck them of rebuilding supplies and even some backhoe and digger for clear road and them sitting there. She get official escort by the security forces with fear supplies them. So they are, she's one of those who are on the ground, boots on the ground, providing direct support. And as you see, the American, them come down with them big military, see the big old massive helicopter, they Chinook them, and the Black Hawk helicopter them, dip on the ground right now, are shipping supplies in the remote region. And I tell you, the people them, really supporting. Mr. Collar Smith, if I mention him, and go down there and drop off some supplies. Them almost mob him to backside. The people them want the thing, want the supply. And I make some big bag though. Me say backside them bag there. He can't feed everybody that the line that we want. Because everybody, the bag them have got brought down. Them bag that for busting at two colors. Them bag they heavy, them big. See if one man forget one bag and so many people then now go get. I mean, no say you want to give everybody a substantial amount still. But you have to think about the quantity of people, I mean, the amount of people, the volume of people who need support. That means if you give a few them big supply, there are a lot of people going to be left out and they will feel disappointed. So you have to big up Sean Paul again. See it, you have to big up Shaggy. Even Vibes Cartel me is a touchdown with in Jamaica with support. And well a controversy about who I give and who not give and me not really get myself in them little thing there. They give what you can give, you know what I mean? And me hear whole heap of people I criticize who not give and who forget and who not get and so you know what I mean? And then boy me hear some unfortunate argument about, like say Jamaica get punished and them not pray for Jamaica, them not do this. One of them, I think one name Footer Hype. See me here, me some could heed that argument. I don't know where these people come from when them look twisted religious, Abrahamic thinking. For things say boy some punishment people I get from weather. Not like that now go on the people. These are people that are suffering from indoctrination. You see it. Because if that was the case, how the bloody church, them and the good people, them get wipe out as well as everybody get touched. Nobody no spear. See it. And them I tell you say, because of what them say I go on at Jamaica with the whole of folly and the people are moved the wrong way. And them their country are moved the worst way. And see the kind of damage I go on. See them I get wiped out on this level. So it's a look of unfair argument. It's a silly, look of shallow argument. But see, me don't want to get too deep into that, but just fire burn that in them argument there. See it. I just natural disaster. See it. And if anything happen, and if a human being behind it, by virtue of climate change and all that, it's all natural. Yeah, nothing supernatural about it. It's just natural disaster that it name. See the weather condition. See, then we have to just protect ourselves, build better house, build barrier. We in Jamaica, I know they say we have very few barrier reef. If you got England and you got places like Brighton, they have some barrier there, man. It will take only typhoon and tidal wave can go over them barrier there. See it. Them need some barrier down at the south coast of Jamaica to protect Jamaica from them devastated weather condition that's coming. At least what is predicted because of the overall climate on the earth. See it. So this bugger foolishness and deception where people are trying to bring down pan Jamaica and Jamaican people. We if we reject them argument, them man, or some idiot argument, then we can tell her that straight up. See it. So big up to Luciano. Me see him, pan him see me as me a stroll through, see. Because I know for them, me can't remember all of them right now, but me have to big up everybody, me see. Me see all popcorn, see it, I give out and I hug up baby and I take picture and them sitting. Them have to big them up, see it. All of that is a controversy too. Who I take picture from who not. Man, just move and go on, man. Take picture if you can. Because when you take picture, you'll get criticized. If you take picture, you'll get criticized. You make it record it, make history know so you've been there and you did what you're supposed to do. See, because if you don't record it, them say it never happened. You never do nothing. See it. So record if you can. If you can't record, you can't record. That's so you go. So that criticism is baseless. See it another them time here. See it. So when I go join in on this whole argument and bickering, me see I take place surrounding the hurricane. And me know say me hear the argument with African American brothers and sisters who come down there and get caught in the earthquake in the hurricane. And then the aftermath now you hear a whole heap of people and make some wicked talk about how they behave and all them things. But you have to understand, say, one or two people don't represent an entire group of people. And we're not going to use them for brand all African Americans. African Americans are our brothers and sisters, and we have to love them same way. See, some people all get emotional and them all do things, without even thinking. I don't even think they realize how damaged the island was when they was making all those claims about the food with them I get and the treatment. Imagine, and the thing about it, I know a lot of people feel are wasted because imagine we island devastated and you are complaining about you are get pastries or whatever for breakfast and all them sitting there and people lose everything and people could have gone left you, go and look for them family and them stay behind and look after you and you sound ungrateful. But me know said that kind of sentiment is not reflected by all or the majority of African Americans. African Americans are our brothers and sisters. We must rise above the pettiness. All this division has been created by certain groupings amongst our people. We cannot fall into it. We have to make level and clear head and clear thinking prevail over the foolishness. See, we can't become dragged in to this bitterness and this animosity, and we start cussing one another, and it escalates out of hand. We have to take control of this narrative and say, listen, man, that was an unfortunate incident. We're sorry about that. And, maybe we can do better next time, and everybody can apologize and we move on. See, we don't have to blow it out of proportion. See it. We just have to know, say, boy, we have a bigger job to do right now. And we need African Americans to come back to Jamaica too. Because when the place build back up and the hotel them open up, we need everybody to come back and support. Because when you come into the island, it helps to build up the economy of the island. Because unfortunately, because of the way the colonial structure is set up, we are heavily dependent on tourism right now for Jamaica economy to function properly, and the government can get the revenue to provide the service in the society. So we can't pretend like, say, we don't know, say, we need tourism and we need our people to keep supporting us. See, so we don't want throw out everybody and brand everybody as wicked and bad and insensitive. That's not the case. See, African people, black people are loving people. Generally, we are generous and charitable people. We are humanitarian people generally across the board. You're still going to have a few that's going to disappoint. On all sides, no matter all the groups of our African peoples, you're going to have a few that disappoint, that doesn't rise to the level of our expectation. So, but we can't lose them, the few there, for brand everybody. We have to focus on those who are willing to do the work, those who are willing to rise above and look at the bigger picture to try to help our people. And that is what I try to do, is focus on what can we do to help, how can we make things better for ourselves and our people. We can't focus on the negativity. And right now, I want us again thank everybody. Right now in England, they're going to meet, I think, Kingsley Shipping, down at the BME Center in Croydon, them are going to do some packing. And I think me I go down there today, go help with the packing as well. See it. So everybody I contribute. See the bag them and the donation them I drop off all over England, all over America, all over Canada. Tremendous amount of support coming in from many countries around the world. And as a Jamaican, I want to thank the world. I want to thank everybody who's coming out. And we want to move from the relief to the rebuilding stage. And we know, say, the rebuilding of our country, we're going to have some serious discussion about how we're going to rebuild. What kind of rebuilding we're going to engage in. We can't go back to building boardhouses. We can't go back to building in certain region of certain places in our country without no barrier reef to protect from surge, from water surge, from ocean surge, from tidal waves, from hurricane surge. We have to find a way to build better. And also, even the power line and the communication line and the water pipes and all that, we're going to have to find better ways to complement those things with the environment. We have to find a way to become more synergetic with the environment. Many of the cables them that we have nowadays, we're going to have to think about burying the cables them. We have material that we can lay in the earth that are friendly, that are environmentally friendly, and that can last for hundreds of years, and that can protect from earthquake, fire, water, everything. See it. And they can be laid across the island in some places. I know that Jamaica is a very hilly country. Some places may be difficult to do, but the areas then that we can do it, we have to really seriously consider investing in making the development more complementary with the topography, with the geography, with the environment that we are finding out that beautiful island in. See it. So instead of continuing on the way the colonial development left off, we may need to chart a new course. We may need to consider doing things differently, using the best scientific techniques available to protect ourselves, so we don't have to be repairing and rebuilding these infrastructure every time a disaster hit. So some thinking will have to be done in that regards, and investment will have to take place in that regards. And this is the perfect opportunity when we get into the rebuilding stage to have that discussion and to think about how are we going to build back and where we're going to build back. Is it sensible to build back in those basins, in those water basins that capture so much water that it can cover house, car, buildings can be covered. So we know that there is a vulnerability there. Should we rebuild back in those conditions, knowing that these things can happen again? It would not be wise. So we have to be wise, and we have to make some tough choices. And we're going to get into the issue of land distribution, land ownership. That's going to be a big issue. I'm still saying reparation need to be a big issue, big issue for us. We have to bring reparation at the forefront because our people are primarily damaged by the colonial empires who dumped our people on those islands, who enslaved our people on those islands and colonized our people on those islands across the Afrobean. And many of you know it as the Caribbean. But I and some others, we call it the Afrobean because those are no African territories. See, and there's no such thing as cannibal or the Carib. That's a made-up word from the Spanish and the European them. Those indigenous people never call themselves Carib. See it. So let's be clear. So we are affirming agency and saying across the Afrobean, we need to think about how we're going to build. We need to build communities that are connected. The island when it was designed, it wasn't designed to connect us together, like Clarendon connected to St. Anne, Clarendon connected to Manchester, and St. Elizabeth connected to St. James, and it wasn't built that way. That's not how it was built. It was built for all those towns to be connected to the ports, so they can extract the wealth out of Jamaica. So the interconnection that was needed, because now we want to reach some places and we can't reach them because there's no road built to connect those communities. We have to seriously consider now connectivity by road, by bridges. See, we have the technology to bust through blocks and bricks and stone and connect communities and build roads. We have the capabilities. See it. So we may have to employ that. And I saw some coastal road that built right around the island and the south coast. And literally, as you look over, you can see the sea and lick against the road. You can't build a road like that, my people. Without a barrier reef, the water will come and just erode under the road, and next thing you know, the road will collapse. That's just common sense. I don't know the engineer them don't see this. And when the storm come, and the people them go in there and videotape the place, you can see the road them just collapsing because there's nothing to hold the water back from eroding the road. So I don't know how they don't see that. See it. You can't build road on a coastal region without creating a barrier to keep the water from coming underneath the road and erode the soil under the road, and then the road will collapse. That's just common sense. So we need to seriously think about these things as we move forward. I am not an expert, but the expert them are available. And Jamaicans are people that are capable of getting experts, capable of utilizing the latest technology and the latest scientific method to build. I am confident of that. See, so I just want to thank everyone who are supporting Jamaican people, and hope that we continue to support and everything will get back to normal and we can build back our country like it was before. And my people, I want to thank you once again for listening to Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. Do like, do share, and do subscribe to this program. If you get this far, do that for me. I need to say this at the beginning because I notice most people who watch them now subscribe, maybe they're not member, but give me a little support so we can grow, so we can speak to the African world. Because we need a voice that's clear, that's that rise above the foolishness, that clear-headedness. We need that. Amongst all of the rubbish that we hear and the whole apart gossiping and the back and forth and the bickering. We need someone who can bring some clear historical context, some clear political and economic context to what we're seeing in front of us. And I pledge to bring you that. I pledge to come to you and bring you this clear, this incisive analysis about our condition. Thank you once again, my people. Walk good. Until next time. Ashe Hotep.